Hey guys, Zach here. I know it's called football. After another win, dude, another Arsenal win. We beat Leeds 1-0 today at Ellen Road. It was a super shaky game, really, really nervy, especially in the second half. The start of the second half when Bamford had that goal in the back of the net. I didn't think for a second that it wouldn't be at least looked at, the push on Gabriel. And VAR got it right. I think the referee Chris Kavanagh had a really poor game from the start. I think there was a advantage he gave Leeds. It was maybe 20 yards out, 21, 22 yards out, and he decided to give an advantage. And one pass later, Leeds had given away possession, and there was sort of this, I suppose, limbo of the Leeds player not too sure if he should be maybe passing it out or just accepting the free kick. But in my opinion, the referee just has to give the free kick there. I thought it was very, very strange. A couple decisions he got right, but the absolutely blasphemous decision to send off Gabriel, getting word from the side official, who I have never seen anybody so confident and yet be so wrong. I don't know what he told Kavanaugh. I'm sure he told him that Gabriel kicked out. Bamford dove. He was frustrated from the miss. He barged into Gabriel. Gabriel did retaliate, I suppose, but he didn't make any contact with Bamford whatsoever. He dove. It's one of those attempts. I mean, something you'd see Harry Kane do. Just this pure frustration. They hadn't scored a goal. They've been losing all game. Probably deserved something from the game, but Gabriel was immense today defensively. Saliba probably his worst game in an Arsenal shirt, and Aaron Ramsdale was phenomenal today. You have to look at the saves that he made. Multiple one-on-ones. I think 2 or 4 times where he went to ground and just snuffed out the attack from Bamford twice in the second half. I think once from Aronson and again a really, really good save in the first half. Not to mention just crawling on the ground, desperate to get anything on the ball. Very good on corners as well, Ramsdale today. Maybe man of the match, which you never really like to say. Unfortunate for goalkeepers, but some players pretty quiet today. I thought Martinelli wasn't really on the ball, wasn't able to get on the ball too much. Bukayo Saka, obviously, brilliant goal. Such a good finish, especially when the goalkeeper's probably expecting him to go around him and tuck it in the top corner. He just decided to go Landon Donovan and just smash it over top and into the roof of the net. Fantastic from him. Saka slowly but surely finding his form this season. I think that's 4 goals now. Odegaard, of course, another assist, another player who was, as normal, just had a very good game, a solid game, I should say. Nothing too crazy that stood out. A couple nutmegs here and there, but overall, Odegaard had a very good game. Saka, of course, won the game for us. Although you could probably make an argument. I suppose Ramsdale really got us at 3 points at the end of the day. So Saliba, I think probably his worst game. He was booked for a handball. The initial penalty that was given. I don't understand how that's a booking because it wasn't intentional. He didn't purposely handle the ball. It fell on him, and you could tell he knew right away. But thankfully for us, Bamford putting it very, very wide. And Ramsdale might have saved that. He looked very, very close. Certainly put off Patrick Bamford for that penalty. But yeah, again, fantastic from him. All around players were good today. Tomiyasu was fantastic at left back. Did switch over when Ben White was substituted off. Tierney got a run in and really had to pick it up as soon as he was right into the action. Kieran Tierney. Rob Holding came on, does what he does. Fantastic defensively. Granit Xhaka again. Him and Odegaard, the link up today, dude. It was really, really good football today from Arsenal. And again, Leeds, I think they probably deserve something from that. 88th minute, Somerville blasted over the bar. You probably think that was their last chance. I can't get over that. I don't understand how it could even be a penalty on Bamford and late on in that second half. I mean, the ball was nowhere near the players. It was in Ramsdale's possession. Bamford clearly barges into him. So I don't know what the hell the fourth, not the fourth official, but the sideline referee was looking at. It's just bizarre. And thank fuck for VAR for once working in our favor. Twice today, but just generally, I don't know what is going on. He could be so confident and be so blatantly wrong. just so bizarre, that decision, and I don't know how that could ever lead to a penalty. Well, I suppose I can't say that, but there was the ball was nowhere near it, and yeah, just no contact with Bamford whatsoever. He dove, and you could tell it was just out of frustration. He was trying to cheat the referee. Why he wasn't booked for that, I don't know. But Gabriel, like, I suppose, deserved a yellow. You have to say, and look, it's 3 points. It's a clean sheet. Another win on the road. That's 9 out of 10 now. We're looking pretty good. I believe it's 9 wins out of 10. Just watching the Man City Liverpool game here, and look, that's really it. Arsenal, we keep winning. I was spending a lot of time today on Twitter going back and forth with some Tottenham Hotspur supporter who's bitching and moaning, and everyone's coming at Arsenal. It's you love to see it. I mean, it's fantastic. I love it. You sit back, you're top of the table, you're watching this game now. Best outcome for us is probably a draw. If Liverpool win, what's 3-4 points to Man City anyway? They're going to score upwards of 85 points every season regardless. So we just have to focus on Arsenal winning, and Mikel Arteta, I thought, was challenged at the utmost today by Jesse March's Leeds, and a couple Americans in there had a really good game. Brendan Aronson was fantastic today. When I watch him play, I think if Martinelli was ever out injured and we had Brendan Aronson, I mean, he really would just slot right in there. And, I suppose he doesn't do exactly what Martinelli does, but quick, just a workhorse and dangerous. Brendan Aronson is obviously one of my favorite Americans to be watching during the World Cup. And I'll leave that for another video. I'll just end it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you when I see you.